Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 6 of Driving with Juliana. I'll link the playlist of all the other episodes down below, but basically what we do is we just drive around and tell funny stories. It's like a bunch of story time in one video. And this time I finally got a car mount. So Maranza's not gonna be in the frame, but Maranza's still in the car. Okay, there's gonna be lots of children outside. We have to make sure we don't hit them. The last time I filmed a Driving with Juliana was in October last year. And I was just about to leave for Quebec and I was sick. So I was really annoying in that video. I apologize. But this time better. It's a beautiful day. It's 9 degrees Celsius. But tomorrow we're having freezing rain. There's a trail here. I keep getting distracted. Yeah, so I was sick. No, that was not what I was talking about. So it's 9 degrees today, but tomorrow's supposed to be freezing rain. So obviously Canada's still having some issues with their weather. I feel dizzy. Too many times. A few months ago, this was in the beginning of the year, I think, we went out to go eat. You know, like when you were little, you would like, I don't know if everyone did this, but we used to do this. We used to get a straw, and if there's paper on the straw, you would rip all the paper off except like this much, and then you would, on the end of the straw that didn't have paper, you would blow on it and it would shoot the paper at someone, or you would like put the paper inside the straw and shoot it. I'm pretty sure there's a name for it. I just don't remember what the name is. Spitball, yeah. And I kept shooting them at Joseph, and then I realized, oh no, I can't, that's so much distractions right now. So I was shooting out the spitball and I went to go blow out, and by accident I blew in and I swallowed the paper, and then I started choking on the paper. The paper was stuck in my throat all during lunch and it wouldn't like go down. I want to do an update video on Jasper because he is just a crazy cat. Like, he is so much different than Mason. Me and Anne Maria were joking around with Jasper. We have this cat pole and it's like a circle bed, so my arm was on the bed and he was sitting on the bed. So Anne Maria did something, like she poked him or she coughed, and all of a sudden Jasper, he was like standing up on all his 4 legs. All of a sudden he just drops and he falls on my arm, and he's like that arm, his tongue sticks out, his eyes closed, he like just dropped to like the ground of the bed. I was like, oh my gosh, he just died. I was like, Jasper? And Anne Maria's like, he's dead! And she starts like shaking him and she's like, he's dead! Jasper just died! I was like, oh gosh, no, he's not dead. How could he just die? And then all of a sudden, he just like woke up and he like sat up again, like everything was normal. I was like, what the heck was that? I don't know if he was pretending to play dead, and he's so bad.
Maybe he fainted.
Like, I had a heart attack, so I was like, what am I supposed to do? He's just dead in my room now, and it was on my arm too. So I was like, he's dead on my arm. This is great. I got the weirdest phone call ever. So I got a phone call from Texas. I remember like I entered a contest or something. I was like, oh, maybe they're calling from Texas to say that I won. So I answered the phone, and this guy comes on the phone. He was yelling a name. I say like Michelle. So he's like, Michelle, why are you ignoring me? And I was like, what the heck? So I'm like, excuse me, I think you have the wrong number. And he's like, Michelle, stop playing games. I hang up and I'm like, hey, what the heck? This guy obviously has the wrong number. So then a few minutes go by and the number calls back. So I answer the phone again. He's like, stop playing games. Why are you ignoring me? Are you trying to break up with me or something? And he's like saying something along those lines. I'm like, okay, buddy, I'm not your girlfriend. You have the wrong number. You're calling some number in Canada. And he didn't believe me. Like, he thought I was this girl and I was ignoring him. But then I hung up. I was like, don't call back because you don't have the right number. And he didn't call back. But like, it was funny that he called back again, thinking I actually was like pretending that I was this girl. I should have played along. It would have been really funny. I don't know where we are. I think this is a dead end. Is it a dead end? There's a creepy van. Let's back up. Me and Anne Maria, we were talking about like games you play at school, and have you guys, I don't know if Red Rover is like the name everyone uses, but okay, so it's basically like Red Rover. I don't remember, there's like a line you say, and you basically hold hands in a line, and you have like 15 students on one end and 15 students on the other end, so you're standing like this, and you basically hold hands, and then you run into each other, and you have to make sure you don't break the lock of the hands. Whoever like lets go, you like lose. We used to play this game, and people used to go like flying on the floor, and it was so much fun. But the schools were used to get so mad because we weren't allowed to touch each other. I remember our school banned tag because we weren't allowed to touch each other. Like, if that's not a Catholic school problem, I don't know what it is. Remember the principal came in the announcements, he's like, excuse me, we are banning tag because it's very inappropriate. We don't want any touching going on in this school. For Disney films, sometimes they show like short films, and their short films are always so cute. Like, I always love them. And there was this one short film, and honestly it like changed my life. It's so cute. So it's basically about this guy, average person. Like, he goes to work, wakes up, goes to work, goes home, wakes up, goes to work. It's kind of like Inside Out with like the emotions, except he has like the brain and the heart that are like alive. So throughout the day something will happen and the heart would get really excited and be like, let's go this way, and it would start moving the guy, but then the brain would take control and say, no, we're not doing that. So then it would keep showing all these things of the brain taking control and not letting the heart do what it wants. And he started to get like really depressed, and it was always so cute. I mean, it was like, no, that was not what I wanted to say. But then one day the brain realized like how depressed this guy was getting, because like he was not doing what he actually wanted to. I think the brain took something from the heart, so he couldn't make these decisions. That's why he got really depressed. He gave it back and the heart got so excited, and then all of a sudden you see this guy like doing all these fun things. Like, he made you realize, like, even though sometimes things can be like scary in your brain's like, oh, I don't have to do that, I'm better off not doing that, but your heart inside you kind of still want to do it. It's kind of teaching you to like let your heart decide sometimes, and like do what your heart wants, like that cute little metaphor. And it was honestly like such a cute short film. Just like reminds you to be like, hey, you know what, next time this happens, I'm gonna do it. Try to link it down below because it's literally like a game changer. After I watched that, I was like, you know what, I need to start living my life. And like watch something for a period of time and then you just like want to like taste it or do it because you see it, someone doing it so much. That's how I feel with these foods, and I bought them to try them. So I have raw cacao nibs. They smell horrible. Look like chalk. That is horrible!
Wasted all your money for nothing.
That's horrible. It tastes like a coffee bean. Like, is that, like, did I buy the right ones, or do people actually like the taste of coffee beans? It's like super crunchy. Like, if you ever bit into coffee bean, which I've had done before and regretted my decision, it tastes like that, and that is disgusting. Oh my gosh, I thought they were gonna be super good because like people eat them like there's no tomorrow. Well, on to the next thing. These are dried mulberries. I love mulberries fresh, so I'm really hoping the dried ones taste good. They kind of smell like raisins, and I hate raisins, and they're squishy. I thought they were gonna be hard. Wrong window.
You don't like that either?
It's like a raisin. Oh my gosh, I looked up and I saw grave and I got really scared. Okay, well, that's the end of this driving with Juliana. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.